do.
What's up, family? Says live on YouTube, so I'm assuming we in this thing. It's your girl D Ray, the divine relationship alchemist, helping you heal your relationship with self to heal your relationship with others. Out here on this beautiful Tuesday, going live with my love dream wise. We just be wanting to, chat about the spiritual experiences and the realizations we be having. So,
What's up,
family,
family? What's
yeah,
up,
say what's up,
family?
love.
What's the deal, family? I know what time it is. We about to get it in real fast and real
Yes,
smooth. I can't find the video, babe. Are you sure we live?
you need to find it because I don't have my phone or I don't have anything to actually look at YouTube, so that's gonna be your duty.
Oh shit. Hold on. I don't know if we live. Shit.
I've been outside all day. I
Wait.
love it, y'all. Man, the weather right now is impeccable. You see that sun on that skin? You got to be outside, y'all.
Okay, it does say we live. I don't know why I
Live.
could see them hoes don't be. See, they show certain videos that come up live, but you know what I'm saying.
They're like, you new to the game, B Ray. You new to the game. We ain't gonna pop up your live right now. Somebody gonna have to go find your page. They're gonna have to be surprised you went live.
Exactly. What's the deal, family?
That's all good.
Y'all all come in, like and share the video. Like and share the video. Who already disliked the video? We ain't even said nothing yet. God dang, got haters in our midst.
Haters, haters.
Haters in our midst already. How
We
you?
just got started.
Damn, let us say a few words first. They like, oh, I don't like that. Shit, I'm about to
Mm.
dislike. That's
Oh
funny.
my God, y'all. Look at all of these birds. Do you see that, babe?
No, I seen something earlier.
No, babe. Do you
Oh
see
yeah,
that?
I see that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow. I'm going to have to search that.
No.
Wow. Y'all see that?
Queen. Yeah, that's what it
Wow.
is, man. Happy birthday to my queen, man. Happy birthday to D Ray, the
Yes.
love of my
Happy
life.
birthday.
Man, I just want to say, she's my everything, my better half, and she is the head of this household. Trust me when I tell you, she be bossing me around. I think
We
it's a game.
co-heads.
I think it's a game, but she is the real decision maker. She make the choices. Shit. And today, family, that's what we talking about. Power of choice.
The power of choice. Yes, yes. That's
Power
what.
of choice. It might seem like I'm doing everything, but nah, Desiree is the master manipulator. Yeah. You know how
These birds is really getting me, y'all. I'm sorry.
we love now my queen's page. Tap in
Y'all, the birds, okay. Well, no, I'm not sorry.
post.
The birds, they're moving in a formation of some sort, and they all just kind of weaving in and out of each other.
Y'all know what it is, man. Let me shout out to the family though, real quick. Peace
Shout
and
out to the
new.
family.
Peace and new. A new
Peace, whoever's in the
son.
chat. Peace to
Peace,
y'all.
peace, rare bird. What's the deal, family? Y'all stay live on this thing. I like and share the video, man. I can't believe one of y'all disliked the video already. We ain't even did nothing yet. Let us
It's
get
all right, babe. Don't trip. That was an
let,
accident. They did that on accident.
let us get our words in. Shit. Let us make some going. Shit. We just trying to share some light. We feeling good today. We've been, outside kicking it, running, playing with our kids and stuff, doing our thing. Peace,
Isn't that
Brittany. What's the deal? Peace, peace. I am a niece. A new family. Peace. What's up?
peace to everybody that came on my live. This is like my first or second, no, not first, but probably second or third time ever going live from my page. So peace to y'all. Shout out to all the family. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Let me go ahead and do this advertisement real quick, y'all. $10, 10-minute readings going on right now for the entire month of October. It will only be done on Sunday. So if you're interested in that, visit my website, relationshipalchemy.org. If you're having any problems with the website, send me an email so we can get it squared away. Babe,
Hmm.
let's go ahead and get onto this topic though.
Power of choice. Let's get it. Power of choice, and you choosing to look up at these birds.
I am.
We
They
gotta
migrating. They migrated.
decode these birds for
Oh,
real,
I'm definitely about to do research
for
for
real.
sure. Anyways, y'all, so the power of choice, your choices, what you decide to do in each moment has been a thing for me and Dreamwise this week that we've thought about, that we've considered, that we've had to analyze. And so the first thing I want to say is that your choices are powerful. Obviously, we know your choices are what determine your life,
Mm,
moment by moment. What you decide to do, how you decide to align your vibration, right? The thoughts that you allow yourself to think for an extended amount of time. That's a choice, right? You can choose to change the station of which you're thinking and feeling.
mm-hmm,
And so, what I realized just today and yesterday, and of course, I'm sure we've all thought about this before, I'm just here to give a reminder. When you choose to align with your highest good, your highest vibration, instantaneously things start working and shaping in your favor,
mm-hmm,
right? Like that willpower that we discuss, that willpower that we talk about is so important. You know
right,
what I mean?
right. Yeah, you have the power to choose. Like let's get into this thing with your dreams and stuff like that. This is
Mm,
just a higher mechanism, a higher calling mechanism, basically, right? So you have the power as a god, as a chaos being, as a goddess, to say yes or no. You know what I'm saying? Now you have to make the most formidable decision for yourself in making these choices. So, for example, if I have a dream about, should I buy this car or whatever, and the dream is leading me to, if you get this car, you're gonna be worried, you're gonna be, kind of tight or whatever, and your money's gonna be looking funny.
mm,
But then at the end of the day, is that money looking funny, or is that another way for you to, tap into yourself and figure out how to make more money? You know what I'm saying?
mm, mm.
So this choice thing is always a power that we have within us. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Always.
Wow, babe. This topic is so juicy because every moment in our lives, we are making the choice as to how we're going to perceive a situation. Like,
Mm,
how are you actually going to see it? Are you going to um, see this situation, view this situation, observe this situation, this experience from a place that is in alignment with your higher self, or from a place that is in alignment with your lower self? Let's just be frank. You know
mhm,
what I mean? Like, even in the terms of like buying something, you
mhm,
got to know where you're coming from whenever you're making these purchases on a mundane level,
mhm,
right? Like, are you buying this specific thing on some nonsensical stuff? You know how people buy jewelry and Jordans and things like that. Like, are you making that choice because on a lower level that makes you feel like you are somebody, you are confident, you got money, whatever the illusion is. Okay? Like, are you making these choices to further the illusion that we exist in? Or are you making these choices to bring you closer into alignment and in connection, and let's just say strengthening the connection that is already there between you and your higher self.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Every single moment of the day, what we think, what we listen to, what we feel, what we engage in, we got to make a choice in those moments. How can I do the mental alchemy to transition this thought, this experience, this feeling to actually be something that is evolving me in this realm, in this existence right now, to fully live out my godhood?
Mhm. Yes. Facts.
Like, we got so many experiences. We have so many experiences that happen on a daily basis that we don't use our mental power to actually evolve and take to,
Mhm. Yeah.
a
There's.
greater place than just, okay, this is my human existence.
Yeah. There's an energy there. There's a feeling. There's an energy there that says, you know what? I can be lazy right now. I can just, sit around and just not do what my soul wants me to do, what my soul is urging me to do, right? Because there's a time when people got jobs and stuff. They get off of work. They last thing they thinking about is meditating. But it's just like when you have to go to the gym. It's exercise. It's practice. It's a consistent
Right.
basis on this thing to where you have to propel yourself. You have to pull that energy up and say, you know what, I am gonna meditate because I know I'm gonna feel better afterwards. Just like when you work out, you always feel better afterwards,
Always.
right? Because meditation is an exercise. Working out is an exercise. These exercise, getting into the astral is an exercise. You're practicing and doing to you know to manipulate your reality to whatever you're trying to accomplish in your goal. So that's important in the aspect of fighting off this like demiurge energy, fighting off this lazy uh feeling of, you know what, I'll do it later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, babe, that's facts. Because when you choose the higher vibration, though it may be more challenging, that's the thing. When you choose the higher vibration, your experience has to align with that. That's why, you knowing in your mind and heart, you want to be going to the gym, you want to create this new discipline, you want to, use going to the gym as a means for your spirituality. You knowing that that's a high vibrational concept that you have, right?
Mhm.
And then when you surrender to that and you move forward with it, you have no other option but to manifest the equivalent feelings and emotions and even thoughts that correspond to that. You know what I mean? That's why there's times we like, damn, I really don't want to watch TV right now because ain't shit to watch on TV anyways, but I'm bored. I'm feeling lazy. I'm not feeling like challenging myself. We watch TV. At the 5-10 minutes of watching TV, your damn head hurting because you just watched some nonsense. You
We
know what I
had,
mean?
yeah,
You have no other option but to experience the correspondence of that thing.
hmm
So, and at the same time, you also have to realize, like, we also have to realize, like, even in those lower vibrational activities or actions like watching TV. You know what I mean? And I'm not being judgmental at all. I'm just saying because there's some TV I like to watch too. But even in those experiences, there's a way to alchemize, if that's a word. There's a way to alchemize that for your greater good.
mm
Even like Brother Panic talking about, he'll watch all the love and hip hops and all of that stuff like that, so that he is not arguing within his own life and with his own mind.
hmm
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah, this topic came up for us hard and heavy because last week we did the willpower on the Wise Wednesday. We did willpower, motivation, and all of that. So it all ties into this because we had a situation where we're sitting here debating. if we actually need to do uh spiritual work, or do are we trying to, or did we want to read this book, you know what I'm saying, or were we just gonna sit around and just watch TV and just be mundane? What happened, babe? Hello, hello, hello. Uh-oh, something happened. Y'all still out there, family? Something happened to my queen. We're gonna figure out what happened. But yeah, family, you know, that's important, man. This aspect of, hold on. What you say? Oh, it got too hot. Man, I'm telling you, it'd be hot outside. Family, her phone got too hot. You know, this H Town weather, man. But you know what time it is. But yeah, no, this is an important aspect, family, for real, because you know, you gotta drive this thing home. You have to drive this thing home to be able to be able to start manipulating your reality. Do these work, do this work, do this mental alchemy, do this. That ESP Plus, we just listened to that whole Trav video. If y'all don't know, Trav just did the audiobook and stuff. Man, after you hear something like that, you need to be excited to do the work and get it in. You see what I'm saying? That stuff is time to go. It's time to move on that. And we want to make sure that, you know, the family understands the importance of the choice that you're making, you know, on in your everyday lives, whether you are trying to stay in this spiritual light, right, where you're constantly making moves toward your, you know, your greater good, your higher self, or you're, you know, you're just like, fuck it, I'll just be human.
Yeah, that's true. And you want to know what else though? Um, the more you decide that you're going to choose high vibration, the more that you decide that I'm not going to hold on to the energies that I absorb, from TV, from media, from Instagram, Facebook, from the people that I come into contact with. And then the more you release the resistance to those things, then the more you are able to receive. What Trav gotta say, what you gotta say, babe, or what Panic gotta say, whatever, because your spirit is like, all right, so there's something that you want to accomplish, and there's certain knowledge, wisdom, information, understanding that you have to obtain in order for you to manifest that reality. And when you put yourself in the right vibration, you open yourself up. And when you choose to align yourself with the right vibration, you open yourself up to receive the information that you need to receive in order to act on whatever it is that you want to manifest.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I loved that Panic video on that ESP Plus. I loved and really resonated with the fact that we are connected. Of course, we know this, right? We're connecting to the all knowing, all doing source that is ourself.
Hmm.
And so when we constantly decide that regardless of whatever I'm experiencing, I'm connected to that and all the answers are always readily available to me,
Hmm.
it's like, you know what, I can choose, I can do alchemy on this situation to create a different reality. I
Hmm.
can choose to perceive what I'm experiencing from a different perspective, you
Right.
know from the perspective of that higher nature, because it's not just one way communication. We're giving off information to our higher self, and our higher self is downloading and dropping information and knowledge to us. And so it's just like, and so that brings me to another point. That brings me to another point of, when we get triggered, when we have to deal with what we like to call our shadow self,
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
know? when you have an experience with a loved one, or hell, with anyone really. If any experience that we have makes us to feel feelings and emotions that are not of love, which is at the root, then we have been triggered. An aspect of our shadow self has been triggered. An unhealed aspect of ourselves is coming up for us to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And even in those situations, one, we have to choose that we're actually going to go deeper into it. We have to choose, spirit, please help me understand why I'm feeling this way at the root, because that's the only way that we heal, right? What am I really feeling and experiencing? Is it really just about this situation? What is the underlying cause of this? And so we choose to go deeper, and we choose to do alchemy on that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we choose to do alchemy on that so that we actually can heal, and so that we actually can be vibrating faster, so that we actually can have our heart as light as a feather. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so, because a lot of times in this period, you know what I'm saying, we have these triggers, and we run away from them. We place blame on other people. We place blame on external situations, but we can choose, even in the mix of these trigger situations that obviously need to be healed, because if they didn't, we wouldn't be so emotional. Um, we can choose to say, okay, this experience is happening because it's evolving me to the next level. It's evolving me to, higher levels of consciousness, a deeper connection with myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
choice,
So
choice, choices.
always be conscious of your choices. You always want to be conscious of your choices. You know what I'm saying? Um, you want to have a kind of knowing that if you set a goal for yourself, stick to that
Mhm.
goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And don't let people deteriorate, that goal from your path, because the ego is a motherfucker, and that shit gonna come through hard,
facts.
with whatever goal you have. And as you're maneuvering through, okay, like, all right, I'm gonna meditate every day for 40 minutes, no matter what.
No matter what.
Now you said you're gonna do that shit. Now it's about putting action through them words that you just put out. So when you're able to, you know, get into that feeling of, I'm gonna do this shit no matter what. It's like I don't know how to explain it. You just do it no matter what, no matter how you're feeling. You'll be able to eventually feel a certain kind of just knowing about yourself. This is important, family, because this feeling is undeniable. This feeling is not um something you can, just pick up. You got to actually put in this work to get to that other side, that other knowing. You know what I mean? We just listened to Abraham Hicks video earlier, and what was she saying, babe? She was saying about meditating
Yeah,
every.
yeah. Basically, creating a meditation practice to disengage from the reality that you no longer want to manifest. So if you're having an experience that you're like, okay, I'm over this shit, I'm ready to do something different, then you want to meditate so that you can emotionally and mentally disengage from that experience. Just doing it one day is not going to be enough, because that same day you right back in that situation. So you got to meditate for long enough, as far as like consecutive days go, so that when you're in that environment, you're there, but you're not really there. You're not emotionally tied down to that space and to that place, because your emotions is what keeps you in the same place.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to disengage. You have to disengage from what is your reality at the moment, so that you can give space for a new reality to manifest.
Exactly. So this is important because this is where the choice comes in, family. That's what I want y'all to hear, because I know I'm a consistent meditator. You know what I'm saying? Some days it's only 40 minutes, some days it's 2 hours. But I'm consistently getting in no matter what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? No matter I got to get up early because now I actually turned myself into I have to meditate. It's almost like brushing your teeth now to where you feel kind of weird if you don't.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? You might miss a day or whatever. That ain't, that's not going to stop your progress. But think of it like building muscles, just working out. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay consistent on that path to build up your mind. Got to stay consistent on that path to build up them strength. You know what I'm saying? My queen and I, we've been consistently going to the gym. Tough. You know what I'm saying? We're seeing results now. Um, and it's been what has it been 2 months? And we had a has it been 2 months, right? About
I don't know exactly, but it's we've been hitting it though. I got to think
about
about the day when we actually went in, but it's
but that
it's definitely we seeing results. That's for sure.
yeah, that consistency is where it's at. That consistency is key because you know what I'm saying, that consistency is what's gonna drive uh the growth, the you know, the yearning. Just like when you're lifting weights, you can't be, and we slip up, we drinking and stuff and all of that other stuff. But if you want to build the certain physique or body that you want to build, you got to stay consistent on this stuff, man. So um, the choice aspect comes into, are you going to do it or not?
Yeah.
'Cause now, a lot of times people, they give up. They say, nah, I can do it later. Oh, well, this is happening to me right now. Oh, I had a bad day. Oh, my kids ate. I need to cook food. I need to make dinner or whatever. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff ties in. So it's about you just disciplining yourself and knowing that when that voice says all these the low vibrational or what you'll call them, babe, like do it later thoughts,
Mm. Procrastination.
procrastination thoughts. When that voice says that, that's the voice where you need to say, no, I need to push through that. You see what I'm saying? Let me push through that aspect. Me and my queen, we're gonna read right after this. I'm not playing with her. Shit. I'm gonna read again right after this because one, we enjoy it. We're just readers. We love to, read. And two, it's just we have to build up this stamina for this thing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? All them Frank Rudolph Young books, y'all seen that shit I got, man? Say one of these damn books smelled like smoke. I was like,
Sure
God
did.
damn. We was reading it yesterday and I'm like, damn, babe, that's this book. This shit smelled, man. So yeah, man, that's an important factor.
It really is. It really is. And you know when you know that you got to do something. You know when you know it's like if I don't do something, I'm gonna be in a space and in a place that I really don't want to be in. So I got to do this work. I got to fast. I got to meditate. I got to do yoga. And when you consistently do it, you'll see exactly why you made that choice or exactly why every day you made the choice to do it. And it's the mental alchemy. You got to do the mental alchemy. You got to transform those thoughts of procrastination to do now. Um,
Exactly. You see my queen shirt. You see that
yeah.
Dev shirt, always on vacation. You can't make that up. You can't make that up
Yep.
just because we put in the consistent work, the consistent effort to say, you know what, let me go ahead and transmute myself uh into this spiritual work so that way, I'm always in vibration and I'm always in the right, mindset to receive. You see what I'm
Fact.
saying? Because you're not gonna receive if feeling crappy and shit.
Well, let me tell you too. what you said is absolute facts.
Mm.
But you need mental clarity. That be the problem. It don't even, and the thing is, it doesn't even be our own thoughts that's making our minds cloudy. It's just experience that we've had, people that we've dealt with. I was just looking at a book. Well, first of all, this book right here is amazing. The Healer's Handbook. This is the book that Khadijah recommended on the live stream about 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
The Healer's Handbook. Just opening up this book got my mind like, oh my God, I needed that. And then this book, I got this book about 2 weeks ago when the thoughts of happiness, happiness, happiness kept coming to my mind. And I found this book on Amazon, $10. The Happy Empaths Workbook. And I didn't even realize that it had happy in it. I just saw the Empaths Workbook, bought it. And then once it got here, I looked at it, I was like, oh shit, my whole thoughts, my whole thoughts this week in the past 2 weeks had just been focused on how to maintain eternal happiness without external things happening. If you haven't seen that video on my page, go look at it. But a lot of the times, because we are spiritual beings, so we be knowing, and because we are spiritual light beings, and we're magnetic beings, and the souls and the spirits of the people that we deal with, they know that it's something within us that has the potential to heal them. Okay, those words have never even came out of my mouth before, so that's a channel. But the people that we deal with, without us even saying anything, they know that there's something within us that has this healing power and capability. They don't know, they're not aware that that same thing dwells within them. Okay. That same thing dwells within them, but it's just something in their knowing that knows it dwells within us. And so people will talk to you. People will, I mean, just so much. You experience so much within one day, so
Mm-hmm.
much energy that is not your own. And you,
Well,
you,
that
you,
no,
huh?
that's good, because that's gonna be that Frank Rudolph Young book that we gonna break into. That's gonna tell why it's so magnetic. Not coming from an
Right,
ego standpoint, but there's an energy that's there that one of these Frank Rudolph Young books is dropping on, and
right,
it's just a certain glow. You have that glow, and it's just people can resonate with stuff like that because they understand that there's a light there. That light is actually beaming off you. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
So,
That's what this light is. See that?
mm,
That's the light that we project outward. This is our soul light right here. This is our solar sun light. This is who we are. This is what we project.
y'all
You
need
know
to
what
go
I
get
mean?
that book, man. That's the book Khadija been talking about that the family needs to go get. For real. Brooks
Yeah,
said, consciously be the director of your own movie. Yeah, your life
you
is a movie.
got to. You
And
got to. And sometimes we play in the movie, and I realize this within my own life. Sometimes I'll have a dream that reminds me of something that happened the day before, or something that happened, well, yeah, the day before or during the day, that night that I went to sleep. And that's what lets me know that I got to be conscious about purging myself of those energies from the people that I've dealt with. You know what I mean? Or from the experiences that I engaged in, or the experiences that I even witnessed.
mm,
That's what lets me know, okay, sometimes we think we release these external energies.
mm-hmm,
Sometimes we think because we were not emotionally engaged in something that it's not affecting us, but sometimes it's the thoughts of the people that we've engaged with.
mm,
Listen to what I'm saying. Sometimes it is their thoughts.
mm,
Sometimes it is their thoughts
mm,
that are invading your auric field, that are causing you to be procrastinators, that are causing you to not think clearly, that are causing you to not know what move you need to make in this moment to be manifesting. The beautiful thing is that that can work both ways. You can deal with somebody who is high vibration, who has high vibrational thoughts when it comes to you, and they're mentally projecting those high vibrational thoughts to you. Now you're getting all of these creative ideas as to what you need to do to manifest this reality.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So in times when it feels like chaos and you just like, what the hell is going on?
Mm-hmm.
Remember your power to choose. Remember your power to choose to release energies from you that do not align with what you actually want to manifest and do the work to actually get that off. Like hell, I had to take a spiritual bath, had to meditate, do qigong, get out in nature. I'm talking about all of this is like in one day, just to fully reset, just to fully reset and to fully honor myself. Read a book. So y'all, like we like doing one thing a day that is spiritually led is really just a start, and it's probably not even getting well. It just depends on where you are within your spiritual journey. So you got to know you. But I know me, I'm an empath, like really an empath, extremely. And, I feel all of this energy from people. And so yesterday, I felt a lot of energy from people. And so today, I was triggered yesterday too. I had to do some healing work. Um, so today, I had to yeah, I had to ground. I had to get out in nature. I had to let that sun, penetrate my pineal gland so that I can see things differently. I had to read books that were empowering me. And I had to make this video with my love, like so that I can reset, refocus on what aligns with my highest good, my highest purpose, my greatest manifestation, my power, my sovereignty, my truth.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is that you got to do, you got to choose to do it,
Yeah.
even when you don't feel like it. I did not feel like taking a spiritual bath, which is rare because I love taking baths, period. And my ego, like Babe was talking about earlier, your ego would be like, nah, you don't really need to. It ain't really this or that. It's not that big of a deal. Is it going to work anyways? My ego was trying to play me like that. I
Mm.
had to take that spiritual bath. And
Mm-hmm.
my right after my vibration aligned with what I knew spiritually and intuitively. I knew that this spiritual bath was going to give me that cleanse, that reset, that refocus that I needed. Immediately after it, I was cleansed, reset, refocused, mental clarity,
Mm-hmm.
choice.
Yeah. Even with your rituals, family, you have to be able to say, you know what? I don't care how tired I am. I don't care what's going on. I'm about to turn this ritual upside down and I'm about to get all up in this thing. Like, I'm about to be all up in this ritual's guts. For real.
Shut.
I ain't
I
play.
knew you was gonna go there.
Nah, because this is important because you're trying to impact your subconscious mind in this little 30 to hour ritual that you're doing, right? So first you got to do the meditation to get in the alpha state. Then you have to have everything already prepared before that. Then so a ritual can literally take an hour and a half just to be prepared and blah blah blah. And then you want to, so all of these things have to come into alignment. The smells, the sounds, uh, your mantra. If you have a mantra to say, what items are you using for the ritual? All these things have to come into alignment so that you can, because all a ritual is impacting your subconscious mind, so you can change that subconscious programming to the reality or the intention that you want to see manifest. And that's important, man. So that's a choice. You have to say, you know what, I'm not going to do this thing uh lazy or half ass. I'm gonna power this bitch up and I'm gonna turn this ritual upside down. You feel me? So that, man, huge, huge, huge importance to that. Give it all you got.
Facts, facts, facts. Choices, choices, choices. What you gonna do? I promise you. when you choose the high vibrational road, when you choose to do things that, man, make you feel good on a deep spiritual level,
Mm-hmm.
because feeling good is the work.
Yeah. And that's what
Feeling
it
good
is,
is the
man.
work. So
Yeah.
if you can get yourself in that feel good state of being, instantaneously you're going to start seeing little things that align with that energy, period.
Mm-hmm.
You know, little bitty manifestations at a time. Anyways, guys, it's time for me to get to the rest of my work for the day,
Yeah.
while I can. Um, this was great. This was great. This was great. Babe, go ahead and plug in, huh?
Nah, babes, first live. Y'all know what time it is. First live on YouTube. Shoot, she just reached 1,000 subscribers. We on here. We trying to make sure, the queen stay on this platform because she just moves how the air blows and all of that good stuff. So she'll jump on YouTube when she wants to. But tomorrow, Wise Wednesday, we talking about love. We talk about love. We talk about love for yourself and love for a significant other. So I'm gonna have a lot of examples of the birthday girl right here.
Let me get ready, y'all.
I'm gonna have a lot of good examples for the birthday girl. Wise Wednesday on Love Live Life. We going down. It's going in. What else we talk about? Oh, my Joker movie, man, or that Joker movie Decoded that's coming up. Um, I try to invest at least an hour a day into these videos that I make, so that should be time consuming. Like, but it's coming, man. That Joker movie Decoded. If you haven't seen the movie, go see it because me and my queen, it was a fire movie. Probably top 3 movies of the year. And that's it, man. Y'all know what time it is. LoveLiveLife.com. Go to the Ray Queen's page. Tell them your page, babe.
They on my page. Divine Relationship Alchemy is
No,
you.
your website.
Can you let me do my whole thing? I'm doing it.
Girl, you better get
Um,
your ass. Go
Make
ahead.
sure y'all like, subscribe, share, all of that good, juicy stuff like that. Comment, comment if you understand what we're talking about in this video. I know you do. Comment your experiences. I love engaging with y'all. Go to my website, relationshipalchemy.org. Get your consultations, get your readings, all of that good stuff. Stand like Mountain Root Chakra oil, flow like water. Sacral chakra oil is coming soon. Um, $10, 10-minute readings and consultations. $10, 10-minute readings and consultations for the 10th month of the year. That is October. So that's what we're doing. Hit me up, hit me up, hit me up. Send me an email if you have any questions, concerns, what have you. Yes, choose what's always going to be in your highest alignment. I promise you. It makes a world of difference. It makes a world of difference. You got to do it. Do the mental alchemy on that thing. All
Yeah.
right.
Peace out, family.
Peace.